And we're back. What's up, everyone? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is installment number 2 of the Woke SJW News Fails of the Week. I did an installment last week. I'll clip it onto the end of this video. And when I did that video, I said, okay, once a week, I'm going to do the, Woke SJW News and SJW Fails of the Week. So whatever you want to call it. Last week's video was pretty funny. This week's video, prepare to have your mind blown, you guys. The stuff I'm going to show you, I got a couple of video clips to show you, a couple articles to show you. You're not going to think this is real. I promise you what I'm going to show you is reality. This is things that are really going on. It's absolutely insane. Like I said, it's mind-blowing. Be prepared to have your mind blown. One thing I will say, and I think this is important, if you can, share this video. Share it to your family, friends, on social media. The reason I say that is I was thinking about it with my dad earlier, and my parents watch mainstream media. They read the newspaper. They have no idea what goes on behind the scenes with all these social justice warriors and all these activists and all these little laws and policies that get put in place that seem just so absurd to people like you guys and me. It's like they don't know, they don't understand that. So when I show them these videos that I do, they're like, "Whoa, that's not real. What's that? What's this?" And I assure them it's real. This is going on. They just don't pay attention. They don't do research for themselves, and they listen to the propaganda machine. Like I said, mainstream media, newspapers, all that stuff pumps the narrative into their head. So they don't know what goes on. So share the video. We got to get everybody know what's going on. Get everyone on the same page. All right, so before I jump into this, guys, do me a favor. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, hit the subscribe button. Join me on this journey. We have a great community here. I mean, I'm super grateful. I say it every video, but I'm super grateful for each and every one of you guys. And you guys are the reason I do these videos. You guys keep me motivated, having fun, laughing. And so hit the subscribe button. We got a great community here. I get some great videos planned down the line. So if you want to have some fun, have some laughs, and see some madness, hit the subscribe button. Leave me a thumbs up if you like my videos. And my favorite thing about this community, I know I say it every time, is the comments. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. The comments are great. And listen, if your comment gets deleted, it's not me. YouTube deletes some of the comments just when I first see it and read it, and then all of a sudden it disappears. So on the comments, maybe try to keep it a little family friendly or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the parameters are for them deleting the comments. I just see a comment, it's gone. And so this just let you know, that's not me deleting them. All right, so let's jump right into it. Our first story here is going to be, I don't even know where to start. All right, so this is from Elijah Schaefer's Twitter page. This is another rant from a liberal, looks like a middle-aged, I don't know, white woman. Maybe not middle-aged. I don't know how old she is. White woman who is screaming about what else? None other than racism. All right, so another one of these nonsensical rants that we've seen far too many of, and I don't know where these people come up with this. So check this out. Maybe not middle-aged. She looks, I guess, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not even going to try to guess her age. All right. Let's see what she's got.
Yes, if you're white, yes, you are racist, even if you think you're woke. We all benefit from oppression. Pretending you're not racist only makes racism grow. If you're white, yes, you are racist, even if you think you're woke. We all benefit from oppression. Pretending you're not racist only makes racism grow.
Just so, in case you didn't think you heard that right, let me play it one more time. I assure you, you heard it right. And you read it right.
If you're white, yes, you are racist, even if you think you're woke. We all benefit from oppression. Pretending you're not racist only makes racism grow.
All right, let's move on to the next story. I'm not sure where to go with that except to say that's so sad. In my last All right, before we move on to the next story, in my last video last week I did of the SJW woke news fails of the week. There was a video of a kid that basically was saying the same nonsense as this. It was like this could be a sister that they said almost the exact same thing. Where do these people learn this stuff? Where did she come up with this? Is she doing it for clicks? I mean, it's got almost 500,000 views. Like, enough's enough, people. All right. What's next? All right, Cadbury. You know the Cadbury cream eggs. All right, Cadbury under fire for same-sex kiss in new cream egg commercial. All right, so Cadbury is getting creamed by critics on social media who says the British candy company is selling sex to children. All right, so it's the 50th anniversary, and they've come out with a new commercial with a same-sex couple on it, okay? And you're saying, okay, well, whatever. There's plenty of commercials like that, right? All right, there you have it. There's the part of the commercial that has everybody up in arms. And there's actually a petition. It's got pushing 30,000 signatures from angry parents that want this video. This commercial, this ad off the air. And I mean, can you blame them? And I'm not even saying it's because it's. I'm saying it's because even if this was a guy and a girl kissing and doing that, like, I don't understand why do they got to use that on an ad for candy for kids? All right, so let's read it real quick. The commercial for Cadbury includes two men passing the egg with their lips. Yeah, you don't need to sexualize these commercials that have candy in them that are geared towards you. All right, so sharers, yeah, we down with that. The narrator says whatever. Okay, turns out at least 26,000. So like I said, pushing 30,000. 26,000 viewers are not down with that. As a recent petition suggests, demanding the commercial be removed from the air. By choosing to feature a same-sex couple, Cadbury's are clearly hoping to cause controversy and escape criticism, the petitioner alleges, by claiming that any objections must be rooted in homophobia. But members of the LGBT community have also expressed their dislike of this campaign. Perfect. So, I'm glad to hear that the members of the LGBT community don't like this. They don't like these sexualized commercials aimed at, young people. And that's all it is. They want to, Cadbury wants to show everybody that they're a woke company, that's their virtue signal. And if anybody says anything bad about the ad, like, come on, what do you guys do? Oh, you must be homophobic. It's all a bunch of horse shit. Period. All right. So, moving right along. All right, so this next clip is a teacher that records himself. He puts it on TikTok. It's a teacher that records himself talking to his students. Doesn't show his student's face or anything. The little line above it says, "So this is terrifying. History teacher discussing major events with Gen Z students." All right, so he's discussing major events with Gen Z students. You guys listen to the answers. This is what's wrong with our country. These young people, how come? You just have to listen to this to see what I'm talking about. This is absolutely insane.
Helen Keller is the Nazi guy. Helen Keller is the Nazi guy. Helen Keller is the Nazi guy. No!
What Nazi guy?
I don't know. He's like a terrorist.
Helen Keller is a Nazi terrorist that is a male. Is that what you're telling me right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna write Helen Keller up here. Yeah. Right? No.
Are you thinking of Hitler?
Who's Hitler? Who's Hitler?
Who is Hitler?
So they think Helen Keller is a Nazi guy. They have no idea who Helen Keller is. And then when he says, "Are you thinking of Hitler?" Who's Hitler? They don't even know who Hitler is. Yet they're all running around saying that Trump's the next.
Helen Keller was the blind and deaf person who was fake. She didn't exist, but everyone believes she was deaf and blind.
What? She was fake?
Yeah, she was deaf and
All right, so this person says Helen Keller is the blind and deaf person. She was fake, but everybody thinks she exists. She was right about the blind and deaf. Fake? What?
What Pearl Harbor was, if I say Pearl Harbor.
Is that a bridge?
Do you know what D-Day is?
So Pearl Harbor's a bridge.
D-Day.
A person? A rapper?
D-Day's a rapper.
Are you being?
Helen Keller is the Nazi guy.
No!
What Nazi guy?
I don't know. He's like a terrorist.
Helen Keller is a Nazi terrorist that is a male. Is that what you're telling me right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write Helen Keller up here.
Yeah. Right?
No.
Are you thinking of Hitler?
Who's Hitler? Who's Hitler?
Who is Hitler?
Helen Keller was the blind and deaf person who was fake. She didn't exist, but everyone believes she was deaf and blind.
What? She was fake?
Yeah, she was deaf and blind.
What Pearl Harbor was, if I say Pearl Harbor.
Is that a bridge?
Do you know what D-Day is?
Who?
D-Day.
A person? A rapper?
Are you being?
Helen Keller is the Nazi guy.
No!
What Nazi guy?
I don't know. He like.
All right, guys. I mean, what do you say about that? You saw how disgusted this teacher, you could tell even with the mask on how baffled he was about these kids. Like, he's the one teaching them. Like, I don't know if he's just a substitute or what, but all right, so just about done here. I'm sorry, I won't be torturing you guys much longer. Listen, I think the title of this isn't just going to be SJW, woke fails of the week. This is going to be fails of the decade. These videos that I've shown you guys are just in this one's, trust me, it gets worse. All right, what do we got here? In woke new curriculum, Buffalo schools teach students all white people perpetuate systemic racism and much more. Well, let's get into the much more, see what we got going on. All right. The public school system in Buffalo, New York has created a woke new educational curriculum based on radical critical race theory ideas, teaching students that all white people play a part in perpetuating systemic racism, according to documents provided by a whistleblower. Oh, yeah, okay. We had a whistleblower, just like with the whole Coca-Cola thing. A whistleblower gave information to Carolyn Barsenko, and she put it all out on Twitter. So a whistleblower came out with this information that Buffalo schools are teaching to our children. And Christopher Rufo is the one who put this all out on Twitter. Writing in City Journal, filmmaker Christopher Rufo explains how over the last couple of years, Buffalo Public Schools has abandoned traditional educational concepts in favor for more up-to-the-minute pedagogies, I don't know what that word, like culturally responsive teaching, pedagogy of liberation, equity-based instructional strategies, and an emancipatory curriculum. What just happened to good old history, math, science, biology? All right, spearheading the new efforts is Fatima Morrill, who serves as director. Let's see, Fatima Morrill, who serves as director of BPS, Buffalo Public Schools, Office of Culturally and Linguistically Responsive Initiatives. Morrill reportedly describes the new curriculum using one word, woke, which she says means to be critically conscious. So this lady is proud to be teaching these kids a woke curriculum. All right. According to lesson plans obtained by Rufo, beginning in kindergarten, all right, you got that, kindergarten. Students are made aware of systemic racism in America, which isn't true, and are forced to watch a video that dramatizes dead black children speaking to them from the grave about the dangers of being killed by racist police and state-sanctioned violence, which there's no such thing. All right, in middle school and high school, students are taught that for black children, there exists a school-to-grave pipeline, and that as adults, 1 million black people are locked in cages. Middle schoolers are also taught that American society was designed for the impoverishment of people of color and enrichment of white people, that white people are unfairly rich because of slavery, and that all white people play a part in perpetuating systemic racism. Often unconsciously, white elites work to perpetuate racism through politics, law, education, and the media. The curriculum states, adding that it is important that the public hold white elites accountable. This is racist in itself. This is all racist when you hold a group, when you talk about a group of people in a way like that, just based on the color of their skin. That's what racism is. As students approach graduation, they are reportedly called on to be voices of anti-racism. In a lesson on confronting whiteness in our classrooms, teachers ask white students to identify and define their white privilege and to use their voices to combat racism. I'd get up, flip that teacher off, flip a couple desks over, and walk right on and say, I quit. I'm never coming back to school again. Done. Ridiculous. All right. Curriculum documents obtained by Fox News last year exposed how BPS, Buffalo Public Schools, required teachers to infuse their instruction with Black Lives Matter principles, such as the disruption of the Western nuclear family dynamics and the creation of a queer-affirming network where heteronormative thinking no longer exists. All right. According to a whistleblower within the school system, during a training session to instruct teachers about the new curriculum, Morrill explained that America is built on racism and that all Americans have implicit racial bias. She further argued that due to America's sickness, whites are led to believe that blacks are not human, making it easier to shoot someone in the back 7 times if you feel like it. All right, you see how this is all so twisted and false. It just lies. It's all lies. These people are lying to our children. Rufo added that one veteran teacher who wished to remain anonymous described the training programs as a series of scoldings, guilt trips, and demands to demean oneself simply to make another feel empowered. That's all it is. The teacher reportedly said that they and other faculty were effectively required to submit to manipulative mind games and express support for Morrill's radical politics or risk professional retaliation. Or just quit. Quit. You're that much against it, quit. Rufo posted a lengthy tweet. Okay, yeah, so this is all his Twitter stuff. Basically telling you guys what I just told you, the woke anti-racist idea. That's Fatima Morrill, who is teaching this absolute nonsense. So that's about it. Then you got this transgender affirming, queer affirming, collective value, intergenerational, black families, black villages. Like, this is what they're teaching to young children. So if you want to check out Christopher Rufo's Twitter thing, the racial power of white elites, yeah. It's just nonsense after nonsense after nonsense. Lesson objectives: students will be able to identify what the term white privilege means and draw a conclusion based on a video, based on text and video evidence, verbalize and write about ways people can use their voices for a cause, define the concept of white privilege, reflect on impact of privilege in one's life, identify the effects of privilege on daily activities of others. So this is absolutely insane. Like, I'm sorry, but after reading that kind of took the humor out of it for me. That kind of infuriates me, just because it has to do with our, the future of this country, of this world, our children. All right, so that's it. Like I said, mind blown. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, share this video. Share this video. Let people know what's going on. Let people know what people are saying. Let people know what they're teaching our kids in schools. Let people know what they're not teaching our kids in schools. Clearly from that one guy with the TikTok video where the people didn't even know who Helen Keller or Pearl Harbor. They thought D-Day was a rapper. Share the video. Subscribe to my channel. We got plenty more videos like this coming. I'm going to keep you guys updated on the absolute insanity and hypocrisy going on in the world that we're seeing every day. Promise to do my best. And thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Listen, I say it at the end of all my videos. The world's gone crazy. Clearly, I just proved it. So just take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We're going to get through this mess somehow, some way. We'll get through it, all right? We'll get through it together. So stay safe out there. Till next time, guys. Peace.